Good evening, everyone. My name's Malcolm. I'm the Australian medium for a highly evolved group of beings known as the Aranuth. Following this, we will have a channel message. Well, good evening, everyone. It is my pleasure to be here today to address you and impart knowledge, items, information which you may or may not be aware of. My brothers and myself considered that it might be an appropriate time for us to talk to you about energy. Now then, energy is all around us, without us, within us. Everything is energy. Nothing exists in the allness. Nothing exists that is not energy. So you are first and foremost energy. You are energy encased in a physical body. The body is only the vehicle which carries you around, allows you to have experiences, learn lessons, gain wisdom, so that at the end of each incarnation you return home to spirit, much wiser, and then you can reflect upon all of those experiences and lessons that you have accumulated in that incarnation and add it to the soul enrichment that you have gathered in previous incarnations. Now, I would like to return to energy. You are energy. Your body, your physical embodiment is just the vehicle, as I said, that carries you around, allows you to experience all of this planet and what it has to offer, keeping in mind the fact that you and other beings similar to yourself created this planet you called Earth. This planet you created for the clear and expressed purpose of learning, experiencing and learning. At the end time, this planet, as you know it, will cease to exist. Because right now, there is another carbon copy of this planet being constructed, being prepared to receive souls. So you might say the planet that we are at present constructing is a holograph of the planet that you are expressing on right now. So the oneness, the allness, is comprised of energy. You, as part of the allness, of the oneness, are energy also. Now, in the beginning, there was only energy. So as energy, you found it almost impossible to experience, to learn, to grow. So, in the higher realms, the decision was taken to create your third dimensional physical planet that you call Earth. In the very beginning, your Earth was just a piece of rock floating in nothingness. The Logos decided that they could take that rock, alter it, change it, and create a beautiful playground for souls to come to express upon. Hence, this planet that you are on now was once a barren rock floating in cosmic soup. You have come a long way, dear souls. You have come a long, long way. You have a long, long way to go yet. Some of you have completed quite a folder of incarnations. Some of you have had very, very few incarnations. Regardless of whether you have had multiple or singular experiences incarnate, the planet is still here for you as your playground, as your workshop, where you learn, where you express, where you expand, where you grow. So many of you souls here at this time have come here for the express purpose of being part of the change. They wish to be physically embodied, incarnate, so that they can experience what you call the change of the ages. Now, the change of the ages will not happen in an instant. It has been happening for eons of time and will continue to happen for a very long time, as you call it. You see, once the Creator has created and manifested something, it can never be destroyed. It will always be there in one format or another. The change that is happening on your planet is one of energy. It's energy. The energy that sustains you, the energy that you grow from, the air you breathe, the water you drink. It's all energy. And that energy will never be destroyed. It will always be there. So at present, you souls incarnate are here to experience the uplift in energy. Now, the uplift in energy will, of course, affect your planet, everything upon it, everything within it, which also means that the uplift in energy will affect you. Now then, your task is to grow, to rise with that energy increase that energy uplift. The word you use for it is consciousness uplifting, and that it is. That it surely is. So you see, dear souls, you are here, not by accident. You're here to learn and to grow. So the ever-changing, no, I said ever-changing, the ever-changing energy will be available to you to make use of if you so choose. So those of you, dear souls, who are choosing consciousness uplift, that indicates that you have accepted that the change in the energy, the acceleration, the expansion of that energy, you have indicated by being here incarnate at this time that you are prepared to be embodied and allow your total beingness to be increased, uplifted, accelerated by that energy. Now, being free will choice beings in a free will choice reality, you have the choice of growing, expanding, or becoming a stick in the mud. Now, there is no judgment. If you choose to stay stuck, shall we say, in that vibration, well, you see, dear souls, that vibration will no longer exist into the future. So where will each soul go if they're choosing to stay in a vibration that is decreasing in power and intensity by the moment? Of course, some of you souls will choose to come home. Some of you will cling desperately to this planet until it finally disappears, cracks, crumbles, decays, and so will you. So will you. There really is another hologram of your planet ready, almost completely ready. We are seeding it with life now, so that souls who do pass over go home to the realms and choose, as free will choice, they choose to come back to a carbon copy of this planet so that they may experiment, they may plan, they may experience, they may grow, if they so choose. If they so choose. Not every soul will choose reincarnation on this, what is a carbon copy of the third dimensional planet, which third dimensional is closing, it's collapsing. So you will be in a higher dimension. So you will be coming back to a fourth or very similar dimension. Let me tell you, dimensions such as this, the one that you inhabit right now, is not fixed. Regardless of what your scientists say, the vibration is not fixed. So you can have, and you do have, increments. So you have a physical dimension, but it has increments. And if you choose to rise in consciousness, you reach the point where this dimension cannot accommodate you anymore. So whether you are still here or have returned home, you will and can move into a higher dimension incrementally. It's not like one giant step. It is increment, inch by inch, piece by piece. You rise in vibration. As I have spoken, if you choose to pass over and come home, that is okay. Because if you choose to return, it will not be on this dimension. It will be on the newer, what you would call the new earth. And the new earth is going to be, shall we say, a pristine version of the earth that you will now inhabit now. Except the vibration will be much higher. And the reason why it's much higher is it needs to accommodate your desire to learn and to grow. So if you are going up in consciousness and vibration, we have to supply you with the habitat that is compatible with your dimension. You are now at, shall we say, a crisis point. Now, the point you're at now is your beingness will be saying to you, do we want to be part of this physical incarnation, this physical embodiment, this physical level where there is so much struggle, strife, pain, hurt, wars? Or do you wish to step out of that quagmire, lift yourself up, move to a higher vibration? And right now, you are able to do that. If you so choose, and if you are sincere, you will rise. Because the power of the energy around you at present will not only allow you to move into a higher vibrating reality, it will actually create around you that higher vibrating reality. Because all is just energy. All is just energy. So in the realms, the logos do have the option of raising that energy, altering it, changing it, providing it is all in accordance with the wishes of Source, Creator. So why I come to you on this day is to remind you, you are not just that physical embodiment. This is not just your one and only incarnation. You have had many, many embodiments. You have had many, many incarnations. You will have, if you so choose, you will have many more incarnations, depending upon your desire for continued growth, expansion, and upliftment. And so I would say the point of my speech here today is to remind you, you are a very powerful energy being. You are powerful creators. You can create your reality. So if you're not happy with this solid matter dimension, change it. Change it. Change your dimension so that you upscale, accelerate, go up, ascend to a better, more compatible vibration. And I feel you, dear souls incarnate, need to learn and need to know at this point that you are not stuck in this third dimension. You are not stuck in this planet of physical matter. You can choose. You can choose to move, to change, to leave, whatever you like. You, dear souls, have you realized yet that you are the creator? You are the creator of your own reality. Believe it. Believe it. All you have to do is acknowledge that you are a powerful being. Know absolutely that you create your reality second by second. Every tick of your clock, you are creating your own individual reality in harmony with millions of other souls who are creating at the same time. And what have you jointly created? Look around you. Look at your world. Look what's happening. All of you souls incarnate are responsible for creating this. All of you, dear souls incarnate, have the power to change it. You have the power to create the world that you want, the level, the vibration. You have the power. When the mass consciousness of your planet decides that they have had enough of this lower level and wish to rise, wish to ascend, so too it will be. So too it will be. And so, dear souls, before I depart, I would like to say to you, you are the creator of your own reality. Not only know it, believe it. Believe it. And so I, Isaiah, bid you farewell. Thank you.